Hey everybody, John here, Too Old for Gaming, and welcome back to another Let's Chat. Another Let's Chat with your boy, John. Why isn't the full screen and why is Tarkov open? Because I said I'd kill two birds with one stone. I want to kind of have visually interesting things going on while I'm doing these Let's Chats, and you probably hear I'm doing a bit of editing, so there's probably some sort of music happening in the background. That is not happening live for once, folks. I will actually edit in music later. But I also realized that I haven't really cleaned my stash in a while in Tarkov, so while I'm doing my Let's Chat and talking to you, I'm going to be at the same time organising my stash. I know, a lot of things happening at once. I'm throwing it all at you, but it's fine. How is everybody? It's been a while since I've done one of these. I hope you're all good. Let me know in the comments down below if you're all good, you're all sound, you're all fucking delighted. Let's give you a live intro. This is a live intro right now. But I mean, live for me, not for you. Let's chat. Put your listening ears on and talk to John. Now there you go. You don't get that often. I already know it's going to be impossible for me to actually. When I'm talking, I'm not going to be doing anything here. So I'm going to try to do both at the same time. We'll see what happens. The first thing I want to do is talk about the last Tarkov video that went up on my channel.
Do you want to try to head the buildings?
Yeah, sure. Dude, this Sega rules.
Does close, yeah.
Oh! Yeah.
I'm dead.
What do people... I'll keep it short and sweet. Do people like the new way I'm editing stuff? I'm trying to make things more edit focused. I'm trying to make them more entertaining to watch. I'm trying to make them slightly more short form. I hope people are enjoying them. I'm enjoying making them. I'm enjoying learning more about the editing process other than just cutting, because that's all I was doing. I was cutting out the crap and just then slotting everything into one episode, whereas there's so much more to editing. I'm trying new stuff every video. I just want to know how people feel about the new videos, because that's probably going to be the norm going forward. Also, for Too Old for Gaming, I want to try different content as well, just so that there's something, because those videos take longer to edit. Just for little stuff in between. I'm thinking about doing like React videos, stuff like that. Maybe even, because stuff like lists and stuff, they'll probably take longer to edit than a normal video, but I might add in lists and maybe stuff like that. I might talk about movies a bit. All I'm going to say is there's going to be different types of content coming, but you're also going to get the same type of content you were getting with Tarkov and stuff already. So it's going to be a bit different around here. What we get? The 70,000 option is a fucking scam. I've never gotten anything good out of it. See what we get out of 100. You won't see, because that's 41 minutes away. I might cut it in later, but I mean, but it's better than, it's more than 100 ruples and make a profit. What's this key worth? Fuck all. There'll be new stuff coming anyway, more frequent content on my channel, but it might all be Let's Plays, because for several reasons I'm getting into. Number one, there's Let's Plays going somewhere else. Number two, I like doing stuff that isn't Let's Plays sometimes, and I like doing stuff sometimes that isn't game related. So we'll see what happens. Too Old for Gaming is a broad spectrum. It's not just me playing Let's Plays. I want it to be whatever the hell I want it to be. That's kind of what I'm doing going forward. The first reaction thing I'm thinking about doing is, because you laugh, you lose, they're scams. Because anyone 90% of people you see on you laugh, you lose videos that do them online, they laugh on purpose because they have to. There's nothing. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm a happy man. I'll laugh. But when I'm on my own watching something, even if I find it funny, it has to really catch me off guard. The joke has to be fucking priceless for me to be on my own and to laugh. By the way, I am aware that I when I'm talking, I'm not actually doing anything in Tarkov. I'm trying. It's impossible to talk and do things at the same time if you're an idiot like me. Now, speaking of the Let's Plays, there are Let's Plays going up. There's one Let's Play that has gone up that you may have missed if you are enjoying that kind of content. Dark Souls 1, or I suppose just Dark Souls, randomizer, all the bosses, all the items, all the enemies randomized. This class has got a bit of heft about. Oscar, what's the crack? Bang! Didn't see that coming, did you silly goose? Give me the items. Oh, John, that sounds like great content. Where is it? I'll tell you where you can find that content. You can find it exclusively on the Republic of Players. Look up in that top left-hand corner of the video. The Republic of Players. Myself, Paddy T, Ronan, and all the rest. We're doing stuff over there, dudes. We're really trying to push it. If there's anyone who's subscribed over here that is not subscribed over there, we got podcasts, we got videos, we got reviews. You got your old boy John doing exclusive Let's Plays. So why wouldn't you be over there if you're here? That's all I'm saying. Now, what else do I want to talk about? That's a good question. Oh yes, I've pretty much figured out what the plan is for me, other than YouTube and all this stuff that I do. Because this stuff, I don't get paid for this stuff. This stuff I do as a sheer hobby, but I'm trying to do it as a hobby professionally, just in case, you know, something ever does happen of it. So I am taking it seriously. So when I say it's just a hobby, I don't mean, you know, not taking it seriously. What the heck was I talking about again? Oh yes, real life stuff. I got a plan, and I want you to know the entire plan. I have an idea for a game. Now, I don't think to make a prototype, let's say a prototype, using Unity assets that I get for free or whatever. You know, you can get free assets on the Unity store. Make a prototype for a game. I have an idea for a game, but I'm kind of keeping tight-lipped about it a little bit. Because I'm still figuring out the fine details of it. But I don't think it'll be too hard to make, especially because I'm going the whole indie 2D, you know, a lot easier to make it a big 3D world is what I mean. You know what I mean? We're going basic, okay? And we're starting off with a one-person team. But here's the plan: to make a prototype that works, fully working, using Unity assets, right? But then, I'm hoping the concept for the game is the game mechanic more than the game itself that I like the idea of. I still need to come up with like a design point of view, like a storyline or a theme or blah blah. I came up with a mechanic, but anyway. I want to get the prototype done, get it out there, and then I'm going to, because you see all these shitty Kickstarters, right? I'm doing a Kickstarter, okay? And you see all these shitty Kickstarters where like, I have an idea for a game, I think it's going to cost this much. I'm literally going to have an actual prototype for the game running. Like, you can download it for free off the Kickstarter page. And all that's going to be wrong with it is, if there's online component, I want another programmer anyway for other things, but if there's an online component, if I want to put something like that in, I need a network guy, maybe even two, that can work on the online aspect of the game. And what I want is to get one or two artists as well in to make completely unique assets, because I'm only using the Unity assets to make it serviceable as a demo for people to play. And then I'm literally going to take like, how much? 6 months worth of enough money just to basically survive, and enough for a networks guy and an artist. But say at the bare minimum 2 more people to join the team. I'm going to price out how much roughly that's going to cost. I'm going to look for exactly that much, not going to overstep it, maybe even slightly less on Kickstarter, and just try and get it together. Just not be greedy, look for exactly what I need, and just do a good fucking quick Kickstarter. Like, you know when they say issues and people go, nah, no issues, dude, because they think that's the right answer. No, go like, this is, you know, I want the game to be unique, but I will need an artist, I will need a networks guy, and then break down the cost completely, so it's not just like people see like whatever amount of money it is and they'll go, how is it that much? They will know. I'll have the whole thing done. Cost, done out. That's the main big plan for me. So if you ever don't hear from me for a bit, I'm probably working on the game or wallowing. I wallow sometimes. I wallow in self-pity, but taking into account that I'm probably wallowing and working on the game at the same time. I know I'm not doing that in here. I know I haven't been. It's impossible to. This format, I've already proven that this format is broken, but I've already recorded. I'm not re-recording, so enjoy static Tarkov in the background. In other news, I don't know. Like, I've been feeling kind of groovy the last few days. I don't know how to explain it. A little bit like I feel like I have more energy. I got like feel like I've got my eye on a fucking end goal for several things. Several things happened over last week or that I'm not going to get into that have completely changed my perspective on things. Believe me, if I could get into them, I would. But I won't have to leave it at that. And I think this is completely... It's changed everything. It's changed my work ethic. It's changed a lot of things. I basically just had a realization, but I'd rather keep it to myself because it's a personal one. And it's kind of how I'm going to try and live my life from now on. It's kind of altered way... It's completely altered the way I perceive life. Again, I can't really get into it. But it's made me very up for doing stuff, and I'm glad it happened. So just keep on trucking. That's really it. Not to completely cocky on the whole what actually happened. That's fine. It's a personal thing. I can't talk about it. But it was a good thing. Did you enjoy the video? Probably not. But yeah, I'm going to look at some. I'm going to look at some. Oh, I forgot to finish that point. I remember I probably got about halfway through. I can't remember what happened, but I'm thinking about doing a cringe reaction, because you laugh you lose is fake. Most people, because you watch it and they watch one thing and they go. It's like it was not even funny. It's I'm not that desperate yet. But honest to God, cringe videos. Sometimes videos get so cringy, because I'm slightly like you have empathy for the person that is absolutely embarrassed or whatever, and sometimes it's just this silence after something just happens, or they'll say something stupid and it's just this silence, and I like pause the video, and it's only like 2 minutes into a 10-minute compilation. I'll close out with the video and I won't even watch the rest of it. Cringe gets me. I feel it in my freaking bones. So I want to try and do a cringe compilation, or cringe, you know what I mean? Watch it. If it's not entertaining, I might even put it up. But I'm trying to make different types of content, just to have content rolling out on the channel. But yeah, if you liked what you saw here, folks, why don't you hit subscribe, follow. Make sure you follow, subscribe over to the Republican Players channel. And again, all the links will be in the description down below. Streaming. I'll start streaming again at some stage. Keep posted. Bennett Foddy will be happening during the week. Still getting over it. I'll finally finish that game. Wink, wink. Never finish that game. The game is the devil. More Tarkov will probably be happening this week, streaming at some stage. My streaming schedule is the thing that's still kind of up in the air. I'll get it down, don't worry, dudes. Just follow me on the socials. Again, all the links are down below, and you'll see when I'm streaming. If you got this far, put the word... Put the word change. Put the word change in the comments down below. Put it into a sentence. Is there anything in life that has changed recently that has altered your reality? Was there anything you'd like to change in your own life? Is there anything you think should change in the world in general? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I love you. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Peace!